The presidential candidates now focusing on the state of Indiana. At least 4 of them are right now. That after Republicans John Kasich and Ted Cruz announced that they're going to join forces in an attempt to deny Donald Trump the GOP nomination. The pair is dividing efforts, allowing Kasich to devote his efforts in Oregon and New Mexico. Cruz instead will be focusing on Indiana. Here's the publisher of Howard Politics.
The donut counties around Indianapolis are going to be in play. That's why I think we've seen Senator Cruz, in Plainfield and Lebanon over the weekend. He's in Columbus, Greenwood, and Franklin today. I think we're going to see more of that.
Again, that's Howey Politics. Howey thinks for the plan to work, Cruz has to do better with evangelical voters.
We have new information tonight on how the U.S. Senate race from Indiana is shaping up. Now, you may recall the sitting Senator Dan Coates is retiring. So we asked this question. If the Republican primary for the U.S. Senate was being held today, who would you vote for? And here's the result. 43% of Republicans say Todd Young, 31% say Marlin Stutzman. But look at this right here, 26% undecided. Now keep in mind, this is among Republicans. Young might be up by 12 percentage points, but 26% remain undecided. That's a big number, and that could be affected by this Cruz-Kasich deal, which will be at the top of the ticket. As for how either of these candidates would fare against Democrat Barron Hill in November, now keep in mind Democrats do not have a primary here. If the election for the U.S. Senate were held today, who would you vote for? This is the result we got. Todd Young, 48% of the vote to 30% for Barron Hill, with 21% undecided. Now again, this 21%, that's a high number. This is another race that could be affected by the top of the ticket. These two faced each other in 2010 for the 9th District congressional seat. Young beat Hill, who was the incumbent at the time. Now, if Marlin Stutzman wins the Republican primary, this is how the race would break down. 39% for Stutzman, 36% for Hill. Now, this is a statistical tie, and again, look at that, a high number of undecided voters at 24%. And for more on this race and all the primary candidates, go to WTHR.com. We have all of our exclusive poll numbers there and everything you need to get ready for primary election day, which is Tuesday, May